Hey there, Papa's Posse. Don't forget about that QR code. Take you to my eBay, YouTube, and Instagram page. Well, welcome back to the channel, Papa's Posse. Once again, it's time for Papa's Comic Books, coffee, and more. Today we have Doctor Strange, number 4350 cents from back in 1980. Title of the story, Shadow Queen. It's by Chris Claremont and Gene Colan. Now don't forget, before we begin, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, leave me a comment, tell me what you want to hear. If it's in my library, I'll try to get it on for you. Let's see what Doctor Strange has to say. Doctor Strange met his match the day he met Shadow Queen. In another dimension, on an Earth similar to, yet far away from our own, and now, intruder, you die. That man about to be executed is Stephen. Duran, no! My head, someone hit me. It's hard to concentrate. To even think. By the Visante, a man is swinging a war axe towards my skull. Dr. Stephen Strange reacts with the speed of thought. Oh, in a split second before the axe strikes, he mentally commands his cloak of levitation to yank him free of the executioner's grasp. His sudden, unexpected escape sends his captors flying. A moment later, Dr. Strange is airborne beyond their reach. Lady Clea, are you hurt? No, Bayan, but Stephen, I must reach him before it's too late. I know not who you are, brigands, nor why you sought my death, but none may attack the master of the mystic arts with impunity. Excellent, the flames of Faltine have scattered them. I'll make one more pass to be sure they've learned their lesson, and then capture one of them to question. My disciple, Clea, the woman I love, and my faithful servant, Wong, are somewhere in this world. I will find and rescue them if it's the last thing I do. Stephen, stop! You're making a terrible mistake. That voice. Oshta, be praised, Clea. Oh, they find each other. Later. Bayan, this is the man I told you of, Doctor Strange. Greetings, mage. I am told you are sorcerer supreme of your world, a force for good. Prove it. The symbol of Visante, no sorcerer consecrated to evil could stand to look at it, much less recreate it. This signal affects them as a crucifix affects vampires. Bayan is challenging me. I must answer him in kind. I greet you as a friend, Doctor, and apologize for your rude reception. We are rebels. We can afford to take no chances. Neither can I. I have great many questions, and you look to me for answers, my love. I will do my best. As you know, Wong recently disappeared. I went looking for him only to be captured myself. Wong's kidnappers were 4 sorcerers who called themselves the Lords of the Golden Dragon. It seems that Wong was summoned to pay some ancient ancestral debt. Together, he and I were forced through the Black Mirror. Its eldritch power hurled us out of one world, your world, Stephen, my adopted home, and into another. A troop of warriors awaited us. I tried to resist, but I had been drugged. I could not focus my wits or call on any of my magical abilities. Wong and I were bound and set on horseback, and then we began a long journey through these mountains. Our destination was the city of the Shadow Queen, Shalimar. As we rode, I listened, learned, and the Shadow Queen knew of you, Stephen, and respected your power. That was why her servants took me alive. I was to be a hostage. Then after a day's travel, we were ambushed. It was more massacre than battle. The Shadow Queen's warriors were slaughtered without mercy until my brother's look. Sky Slayers. This too was a massacre, only now it was Bayan's brigade who died. In the confusion, Wong and I became separated. I would have died then and there had not Bayan himself carried me out of harm's way. Wong was not so fortunate. The Sky Slayers have captured your friend. We can't prevent them from taking him to Shalimar. I am sorry. That was weeks ago, Stephen. Since then, I have been living and fighting with Banyan and his men. But why did it take you so long to come to our aid? I don't know. Maybe they had comic books. Maybe they got O.J. Simpson shoes. Weeks, only days have passed on Earth. Time seems to move faster here than at home. I've tried to divine Wang's fate with our success. The Shadow Queen is a formidable magician. As you, my apprentice skills are no match for her. Wang could be dead or worse. What could be worse than dead? We will know soon enough, my love, and if this Shalimar has harmed him, she will regret it. What a stark element. Beautiful land. It is a land accursed. A civil war rages here, Stephen, between the last of the wizard kings who once ruled the world and the demon sorcerers who overthrew them. Shalimar is that sorcerer. She is immortal and sworn to serve gods called the Nagare. The Nagare here that makes things far more serious than I thought. One force still opposes Shalimar. Silver Fox, the wizard king I mentioned, despite all the attempts to destroy him, he has managed to raise an army strong enough to threaten Shalimar, hold on her throne. I wonder where Wang fits into all this. That I do not know. Stephen, what are the Nagari? A race of other dimensional beings, elder gods, who are utterly, irredeemably evil. If they are truly here, I must fight them, and for the sake of the world and its people, I must win. Hold me close, my love. Suddenly, I am cold and afraid. The sun's almost down. We'd best return to Banyan's camp, eh? I have news of your friend, Madge. We have found him. This is Majidong, the oldest city in the world. Once it was also the most beautiful for untold aeons. It was the capital of the Wizard Kings, a place of joy and light. It was a dream that died by the fire, and from the ashes of that Holocaust arose a new Majidong, a city of darkness where nothing is sacred and no profane act forbidden. Life is cheap here, honor not existent, and quick death the most merciful of fates. Dominating the city, its black crystal towers reaching hundreds of feet into the air, is the palace of the Shadow Queen. In the city's bazaar, it is said that the palace's walls were cemented together with the blood and souls of the men, women, and children who labored a century to build it. No one doubts the story, and all know that those who enter its gates as prisoners are never seen again. Consequently, these four erstwhile lords of the Golden Dragon, recently freed from the bonds Doctor Strange and secured them in, and returned here from their base on Earth, are more than a little frightened as they are unceremoniously ushered into their dread lady's presence. Hulk up for only $8.88. You can do that. Greetings, lords of the Golden Dragon, so-called premier sorcerers of the realm. I dispatched you to Earth to bring one called Wang to me, alive and unharmed, such a seemingly simple errand, or so I thought. Now, thanks to you, I have Wang. But your incompetence has also involved his master, Doctor Strange, in my affairs. Your warriors have already paid the price for displeasing me with their lives. Now it is your turn. Mercy, dread liege. We did our best, but the Sorcerer Supreme was too powerful. Dog, I am Sorcerer Supreme in the realm, never forget that. Please, Shalimar, have pity. Pity? This is a human emotion, Sullen. I lost my humanity more than a millennium ago. And in such the same way, so shall you lose yours. I trust you all find your new forms as comfortable as they are appropriate. Dragons, whatever they are. You have failed me once, my pets. Do not tempt fate a second time. A laugh bubbling up from her throat. Her black jade eyes, although with anticipation, Shalimar looks out across her city. Sooner or later, she knows she and Doctor Strange will cross swords. She looks forward to that battle. It will be the epic end to the death. Not far away, in a shadowed alley, Doctor Strange feels the hackles rise on his neck. He senses danger in the air, but before he can speak of it, soldiers. We must eliminate them quickly. Shalimar's guardsmen never know what hits them. Doctor Strange envelops his foe in his cloak of levitation and then knocks him unconscious. While Clea decks hers with a brick, but Banyan has fought too long and too hard to be merciful. His man dies. And after a fast change, I did not use spells against these warriors because I wanted to avoid drawing Shalimar's attention. But I fear my caution was pointless. Suddenly I can't shake the feeling that she knows we're here, that she's toying with us. This is the Imperial prison. Our disguises have served us well thus far. Here is where they face their true test. Who goes there? Shadow Guard, I bear orders from our dread Lady Shalimar regarding the prisoner Wong. Open the gate. As you command, sir. Sleep, foolish one. By the time you awaken, it will be a new day, and we will hopefully be too long gone. What? First Banyan conjures the sign of the Vashante. No, mean feet, and now he conjures a breeze. There is far more to him than meets the eye. Give my Morpheus mist a few minutes to spread throughout the prison of friends. When it has done its work, none within these walls will be able to hinder us. Banyan, this place is designed like a giant maze. I can feel Wong's psychic aura, but not clearly enough to pinpoint his location. Finding him won't be easy. Leave that to me, Mage. I know this prison well. I was a guest here myself not long ago, and you forgot Wong is an alien, and you, as are you and Clea. To me, he is outworld life force, stands out like a beacon in light. Once again, Banyan speaks. Here, Mage, as one familiar with the mystic arts, he is no simple brigand. The question is, what is he? Wong, he doesn't answer. Take these, they are keys to the cell and Wong's manacles. I took them off a guard. My thanks, Banyan. He's unconscious and he's been tortured. In the name of all I hold bear, the Shadow Queen will pay for this. No intruder you will pay. In blood. Who? By the hurry hosts of Hogoth. Man, oh man, what's going on? The gargoyles we saw on the corridor wall, they're alive. Curse me, I should have spotted them at once. I should have too, Banyan, but what's done is done. The essential thing now is defeating them. Fool, I am enchanted stone. Your pitiful dagger can do me no harm. Sal, Stephen, no. 2 of the monsters have him down. They'll tear him apart. The gargoyles see me as their most dangerous opponent. With me out of the way, they figured my companions to be easy pickings. My apologies, creatures, but things won't happen quite that way. They are spawns of evil, therefore the light of truth from an amulet should give them a moment's pause. Oh, they're a cursed light. It burns. It should also give me the time I need to prepare myself. Here they come again, but this time I am ready for them. First, I will stop them with my shield of seraphim. This parlor trick will not hold us back for long, magician. It is not intended to. The shield is created by and maintained by the power of my will. Using that will, I can move it anywhere. I can even turn it into a battering ram, capable of smashing the 2 of you through that wall. Boom. Pleasant dreams. Elsewhere in the dungeon, Clea tries the same stunt with her own version of Strange's seraphic shield, only to discover it isn't working. I'm trying with all my strength, but with every passing second, the monster comes closer, even closer. Clea is in danger. The magician concentrates and mouths a deadly spell at his command. Streamers of fire leap from his outstretched fingers as they race across the crowded dungeon. The flames coalesce and are transformed into the awesome, unstoppable hand of Hogoth. The contest is one of the enchanted stone versus enchanted steel. The outcome is never in doubt. Clea, I am unhurt. You are in trouble. Why? You are troubled. Why? Isn't it obvious? I am your disciple, yet every time I face a foe together, you must rescue me. We will talk of this later, Clea, after I aid Banyan. The offer is appreciated, Mag, but unnecessarily. True, my powers cannot affect Shalimar's gargoyles. Powers then are you are a sorcerer. But I can affect the ground they stand on. A wizard, actually, the wizard of my race. I am a silver fox. Now hurry, my friends. The Shadow Queen will not take this setback lightly. The sooner we're away from here, the better. Surprisingly, they escaped from Majidong without incident. No alarm is sounded, though. The mystic battle in the prison must surely have alerted Shalimar to their presence. The city remains as quiet when they leave as when they arrived. Nor do they encounter any real opposition during their trek to the main camp of Silver Fox's army, hidden deep in the mountains. After taking time to rest and recover from their journey, during which Bayan washes the dye from his hair, all gather in his tent to hear Wang's story, to learn why he was brought to this world, and how, if possible, that knowledge might be turned against the Shadow Queen. Will it? Will it? Will it? Let's see. 1,000 years of score and generations have passed since my ancestor Khan came to this land and helped destroy it. Yet the tale is so fresh, so vivid in my mind that it seems like it only happened yesterday to me. Khan was a monk. He studied the great mysteries, striving along with his brothers and comprehend the secrets of the world, the universe around them. He was a mystic, a teacher, a healer, and although his order walked the path of peace when necessary, he was a warrior. Many a foul bandit and unjust lord learned the error of his ways from my revered ancestor. Then one fateful day, he saw a light on a hilltop. He would have passed it by without a second thought had it not his companion spoken of haunted temple. Intrigued, Khan made his way up the hill. There was indeed a temple Khan had never seen, anything so ancient or that reeked of such fundamental evil. On guard he entered. The interior was bare, save for a huge ornate Iban framed mirror of black glass drawn like a moth to a flame. Khan approached the mirror. He reached out to touch it, and thereby sealed his fate and the fate of the entire world. Success, my lord, Jehan. We have found the one we sought. Be calm, strangers, you are among friends. Who are you? I've been brought here. I am Jehan, king of the Siridard. Besides me stands my sister, Princess Shalimar, and besides her, my court magician, Vang. His magic brought you to us. You are here, noble one, because you are sorely indeed to free this land and its people from foul oppression and slavery. Khan, you see, was to be the savior of the Jihaz race. He was to be their liberator, the one to lead their war against the wizard kings. And that dear Wang is exactly what he did. Your ancestor was an unwitting pawn, and so are you. As I intended, you have flushed our silver fox and led me to his lair. Through you I shall slay this upstart youth, the last of the wizard kings, as I slew his forefathers. And then with great pleasure I shall slay Dr. Strange, to be concluded. Wow, that was Dr. Strange, number 43 from 1980. Hope you enjoyed that quick little reading. Now don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, leave me a comment, okay? And as Papa and Dr. Strange always say,
that was easy.
Until next time, Papa is out.